Biceps Brachii, or more commonly known as just the biceps. You see people showing off their biceps all the time as a sign of strength and victory. We all do it. Athletes, entertainers, old school strongmen, bodybuilders, tourists. Not one time your mom finally let you order your very own foot-long sandwich. And then, the crazies. Oh, and of course the most iconic movie scene of all time.
You son of a bitch!
Fuck yeah. Now fun and games are over. Time for anatomy. The biceps brachii consists of two heads, the short head and the long head. Hence the name bi, which means two, and ceps, which means heads. If you look closely at some people's biceps, you can actually see the split between the two heads. The long head is the lateral, or outer part, of the bicep. It originates from the supraglenoid tubercle, which is above the socket of the scapula. It lies within the interscapular space, but is extra synovial, meaning it attaches outside the actual joint. From there it goes atop the humeral head and down the bicipital groove, the intertubercular sulcus, and held in place by the transverse humeral ligament, which makes the biceps pulley. The short head also originates from the scapula, but from the apex of the coracoid process. The two heads then combine into one muscle, and its tendon passes the elbow joint and attaches to the radial tuberosity of the radius bone. There is also a fibrous membrane, the bicipital aponeurosis, emerging from the distal part of the muscle and inserts at the deep fascia of the forearm. Since it is a biarticular muscle, meaning it passes two joints, the shoulder and elbow, which allows for a few other actions than just flexion of the elbow. And those actions are actually shoulder abduction and a shoulder flexion. Its strongest and primary movements, though, are flexion of the elbow and supination of the forearm, meaning it turns your palm forward. Elbow flexion is also strongest supinated. So to sum it up in an easy way, it has two heads, one long, one short, originate from the scapula and attaches in your forearm. When contracted, it creates an elbow flexion.